women have been oppressed for centuries, and we've been fighting for centuries, and we are still unshakable. I think all of these setbacks that have been happening and the way that they're trying to shake us even harder are just making us angrier, and angry women are powerful women. So I wrote this song the day after Donald Trump became president of the United States. I wrote it with Paige Jetty and Lee Newell of the band Xylo. A big part of me that day wanted to stay in bed and mope all day, but then I quickly realized that the only thing that would really make me feel better would be being active. So I started protesting that day, marching that day, and then thinking of ways I could incorporate my activism into my art, and that's where Fight Like a Girl was born. I will sleep when I'm dead. A revolution's waking up in my head. Female revolution. I mean, if you just look at what's been going on the last few months, you realize that the patriarchal paradigm is on its way out. A lot of women who have silenced the way that they've been sexually harassed and sexually abused for so long are finally speaking up. You wanna listen what a real girl said? It's a woman's world. Boy, I'll stop you right there. Keep trying to shake me, but I really don't care. You wanna listen what a real girl said? It's a woman's world. I think a real girl is just someone who doesn't take bullshit and who's honest. Not necessarily a girl, like a non-binary person could be a real girl. A trans man, a trans woman. It's definitely not about a gender and more about a belief set. And yeah, and men too, like men who are willing to fight for women's rights. Be a real girl. Ain't nobody tell me what to do. No, you know I've been breaking all the rules, oh. I think the biggest rule that I break is just being myself, which is being a queer female artist who speaks about her experience and sings about her experience and is not afraid to use female pronouns in my music. There are a lot of queer artists who want to make their music tame for other people so they can, the masses can listen to it and relate to it. I'm gay and I've been listening to straight music my whole life and I've been relating to it and I've been fine. So someone else should be okay with listening to me sing about a girl. Man, I really feel like a woman though. Man, I really feel like a woman. So I'm obsessed with Shania Twain, and I think she's one of the most underrated feminist icons. What she was able to sing about and what she did in country, which is the most oppressive genre, it's really incredible. I got a lot to say, no time to play, I'm coming for ya, I'll be standing tall while I watch you fall, you know I'm coming for ya. If you didn't know, I fight like a girl, I fight like a girl. If you didn't know, I fight like a girl, I fight like a girl. To me, fighting like a girl means embracing your inner witch. A witch is a powerful, magical woman, that's it. And men are so afraid of powerful women. And then also honoring all the women who fought before us. Oprah Winfrey right now is a big one for me. Probably just because I've been listening to her podcast a lot, Super Soul Sundays. I mean, she became big by being herself and by being so honest to herself. And so she's someone who really, really inspires me. I will always stay woke. I'm making money while you bitches get broke. And I'll be laughing in the end, I know it's a woman's world. All of the men who have been abusive, who are finally losing their job, they should have lost their jobs a long time ago, are finally losing their jobs and leaving much needed space for women that have been just waiting for the opportunity and who are a lot of the times more competent and more talented anyways. Boy, I'll make you see I got the power of Kali in me. And everybody is about to believe it's a woman's world. So Kali is my favorite Hindu goddess, and she's the goddess of life and destruction. She wears a necklace of men's skulls around her neck, so I just think that's badass. I actually called on her in a spell. I practice magic, and when I practice magic, I call on her a lot. I actually casted a spell to fund my music video for Fight Like a Girl, and I called on Kali, so yeah, she's pretty dope. My body, my choice, my rights, and my voice. Can't grab me by that, my body, my choice, my rights, and my voice. Can't grab me by that, my body, my choice, my rights, and my voice. Can't grab me by that, my body, my choice, my rights, and my voice. I'm coming for ya. So My Body, My Choice was the most popular chant that I heard at the protests. That should be a universal truth, that women should be able to do whatever they want with their bodies, whether that is dressing modestly, showing more skin, sleeping with a lot of people, or remaining celibate. No man or woman should be able to tell another woman what they can and can't do with their bodies. And no administration, especially, shouldn't be able to tell a woman what they can and can't do with their bodies.